See, I got shot and killed when I tried to respond to a break-in.
Oh, really?
So this is going to probably cause me a little bit of personal trauma watching this happen again.
Well, as long as I don't die.
Well, I mean, if somebody as good at video games as me got killed.
Yeah, but I mean, I am the superior Spider-Man. Damn it, that means I'm Doc Ock.
Oh, yeah, you are. That's true.
Oh, yeah, so these guys, they block. And so you just punch them real hard.
Punch them so hard that they forget what year it is.
Yeah, so like this isn't how I would have liked to have started this fight, so I don't love the opening of this game. Well, actually, it was great for teaching me how it all worked, but now that I know how it all worked, I would have loved to have webbed the guy who was actually breaking the door, or trying to break into the door, to the door.
Okay.
Just because it would have taken somebody out of the fight immediately, where...
Right, but this one sort of forced you into the fight to begin with.
Yeah, so. Oh, I didn't realize one of those were there. Okay, GG, boys.
Oh, yikes. Definitely don't kill people.
Anybody else still alive? Oh, you are. Come on, man.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, come here.
Go to hell when you die.
Okay, great. Anybody else?
Nice.
That's the team, right? Yeah.
All right. And you got a crime token. That means you're allowed to commit one free crime.
Yeah, tell that to Yuri, okay? No, tell that to J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh, man. He knows exactly how the crime token economy works. What an ass. Oh, I like him.
Yeah, oh, man, I don't mean to oversell this game, but he might be the perfect Spider-Man.
You think better than Jake Johnson as Peter B. Parker?
In all seriousness, the contender in my mind would be Tom Holland.
Yeah, oh yeah. I personally love...
See, and again, this is not how I would like to do this, because I could web strike the big tough guy, usually,
but
and that would just take him
target?
out. Yeah.
Ugh.
Because like, it wants me to... And it doesn't want to make this fight, like, it also wants to teach me about brutes right now, which is why I want to take it out. But... Oh.
Hey, big chungus. I think that Peter B. Parker is my favorite movie version of Spider-Man, just because I love depressed old schlub Spider-Man. I think that is a perfect character.
It's also not a character we're going to get to see...
Like, maybe ever again.
Well, I mean, we might see that exact character, but...
In a sequel.
Oh, come on, gimme. Oh, they don't let you just combo brutes. You have to...
you gotta, like...
Oh, whoops.
Juke him a little bit first.
Yeah.
Juke the brute. I like that a bunch of these goons are just wearing tracksuits as if the game's like trying to make fun of Slavic people.
Well, it is. They actually went deep into New York crime.
God, that guy is larger than is reasonable.
I mean, he's whatever Wilson Fisk is, I guess.
That's true. Big chungus.
Yeah. And I actually really like this, but it doesn't let me do it enough. It's just very specific cutscenes.
Oh, cool.
And then you... Skaboom! Just
that
one
guy
punch.
died.
Yeah. Yeah. Ragdolled hard.
All clear, ma'am.
Did she get accused of being a snitch?
Yeah.
How did she... Who did she... Is she a CI, or...
She's not, but that's what they're claiming.
Oh, okay.
Or, I mean, I've never followed up with her, although there is one opportunity to.
Oh, okay. So you haven't 100%ed the game.
As far as I know, they don't give me any percentages for it, but
I'm sure.
I'll check it out. Thanks.
Also, Feast is a very interesting addition to the whole Spider canon.
What's that, sir?
Feast. It's what Spider-Man has recommended she go to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a,
Is it like a homeless shelter sort of thing?
Yeah, but more than that, it's a homeless shelter that Aunt May runs.
Ah,
well, runs. She's like
is
the
a
second in
representative
command
of,
there.
yeah.
There's another character who
is it
the
a
first in command.
Character I'll recognize?
Probably. I think it's a character you'll recognize because you somewhere in your heart of hearts, you know this character is in this game.
Okay.
But I don't know if you'll recognize them from comics.
Okay, I'm interested to see that play out. God damn it!
Oh, man.
Turn in your gun and your badge, Spider-Cop. You're off the force.
Oh, man, okay, I'll try a little harder here. There. Oh no. Oh.
There it is.
Yeah. So it's not quite Assassin's Creed, but it's definitely not Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it's kind of... It is to Assassin's Creed what Far Cry's radio towers are to Assassin's Creed. It's like similar, but kind of different.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
serves a similar function.
Yeah, you even got like the spin around thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's also, yeah, like you said, just going to become part of what's expected in video games.
Yeah, it's just a video game thing for an open world game.
Yeah.
Oh, and right, there's this whole thing where he's got like old backpacks pinned to the wall.
Yeah,
And each one's got like a tracker in it or something like that.
it's a tracker, but more than that, you also get like a little thing in it. Like
Okay.
you get a little collectible. Like this one's going to have my homework or something.
Okay. Jesus. Spider-Man?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing,
How
though.
much money did he invest in Herschel's backpack company?
Well, I mean, they reference that in Homecoming, don't they?
I think they do.
Well,
right?
I mean, because she's just like, how many backpacks is that now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he loses the one.
But let's see. I should have just gotten a thing for that. Nope. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, there it is. First date menu.
First date menu. The menu from the restaurant where he went on his first date.
Presumably with Mary Jane. Yeah.
So cute.
I really like their relationship in this game.
I'm curious to see. I want to see what they do with Mary Jane in this. She's voiced by Laura Bailey, who I respect the fuck out of.
Of
so.
course, she's who's married to Travis Willingham.
Yeah.
They had a baby.
Oh my god.
They named the baby what is potentially the coolest name to name a baby. Ronan.
That is a good name.
Yeah.
Is that Ronan with an I or with an A?
Oh, I actually don't know. Although I first learned about the news on Twitter, so I guess I should know.
Yeah, you do. I mean, reading is hard sometimes. I'll give you that.
Readings for suckers, everybody knows that.
It's true. That's why Lucas never learned how. He was always ahead of the curve.
Just by a hair. It's a furry joke.
Yeah, no. I got that one. We haven't done a ton to canonize us making fun of Lucas for a thing that's not true about him yet. On mic, that is.
Well, I mean, that's because it's 100% true.
It's true.
Lucas, if you have listened to this episode, I'm so sorry.
Oh, he never will, and it'll be fine.
Well, I mean, I'm only sorry to reveal his dark secret, you know?
It's true. Dark secret just because he's ashamed of it, not because it's anything
no,
to be
no.
ashamed of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Live your true life or whatever.
We're not here to yuck any yums,
No.
even if it's easy to make fun of your yum.
That's not why we're here. That's me. We won't do it.
Be going where I think you're going. As of today, Spider Cop is a
As quickly as he came.
It's good.
thank God. I need a drink. We'll all drink to the memory. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless. Here and there.
What a dong.
Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
See, he's a very good Spider-Man.
He
Like,
is.
they do a lot right with this game.
You're getting there. Oh, you had it. Oh,
See,
you
the
had
key
it.
is to just randomly do it. Yeah, they'll be like, hey, there are more collectibles, and I'll say thank you so much. Well, thank you so much. Oh, I can't skip this right now? I see.
No, it's Assassin's Creed time.
Right.
Get over yourself, Matt. There are things that need doing.
I can't. I'm just so amazing.
I thought you were spectacular.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
People taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs.
It's true.
Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
And what if he hasn't? What then, Pete?
Why aren't you pinging on my map?
Where-
Oh, I'm trying to figure out where my Doc Ock's lab is. I think it's...
Has it not loaded yet? Like, are you just waiting for the same way that the first date menu took a couple of seconds?
Oh,
to
there it
load?
is. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
That's how video games.
I get so excited. Oh, as long as I'm here, I might as well get this.
Is there a backpack over here?
No, that symbol on the radar means that I can like unlock this part of the map,
Okay.
and like
You
that's
got
pretty
towers.
useful.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's left the lab for the day.
I know that
Time to work on my student.
Nelson and Murdoch law offices,
Avocados at law, yeah.
the avocados, yeah. And I know that you can find Ben Parker's grave.
Mhm.
Is the Sanctum Sanctorum in this
Yes.
new? No way!
Avengers Tower is also here, which has actually led to
way!
my headcanon that the Avengers must be, like, disbanded in this universe.
They must be.
Because there are literally scenes where supervillains are at the foot of Avengers Tower.
And Tony Stark can't be bothered to come down and do anything about it.
No. Can't come down from his high Gorshtorn horse.
His big old gourd. He's too busy soaking his fat head.
Okay, well, if I find this crime, I'm going to stop this crime, but...
Union Square is, I believe, one of the locations in Sonic Adventure 1.
Oh, and on the off chance anybody watching this ever intends to 100% their own Spider-Man, I recommend when you're playing it, stop whatever you're doing and deal with those crimes. Otherwise, you'll be doing it very much in the end game.
Oh, a lot of grinding?
Yeah.
Like when I had to find all those frickin' Koroks in
yes,
Breath of the Wild.
absolutely like that. Just get there.
There, that's...
Okay, skip it. Yeah, no, yes, skipped it. All right, I'm gonna go deal with this crime because it's right here.
Go punch crime in the taint.
These guys can't do crime in my city.
That was a taint. So when you knock them off the building, do you like attach an auto web?
You don't
packet?
see it happen, but you can drop down and see them at web
Stuck
to the side. I'll show you. This guy drew the short straw. I'll show you after the fight.
I didn't hear the sound of a cartridge exploding, so I am curious to. He's got a gun.
He's also very dead.
Time for the people's suplex.
Oh, I saved this guy's freaking life.
The irony in me saying this.
Oh, I didn't do the bonus objectives.
What was it? Throw 3 objects.
Yo, I know it,
Yeah,
dude.
well, they're dead now.
There they are.
Yeah,
There he is.
there he is. There's 2.
Oh, apparently I threw somebody else off the
Is
edge.
that? It's just gonna turn out that guy's been there for like 3 days. Oh, he was from the other rooftop crimes.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. So the reason the backpacks are a fun little collectible, but the reason they don't work
Sure.
is Peter Parker's web cartridges only last like 2 hours.
Right. Yeah. It dissolves eventually.
B, he puts trackers in them, and C, you can find like the little things in them, and some of them just say like Peter Parker on them. Like you find an old driver's license at one point.
That's not a good thing to have left lying around, Mr. Parker.
Yeah, he just left it like literally webbed up.
That's a Peter B. Parker move, not
That
a
is
Peter
a
Parker
Peter.
move.
Yeah, absolutely. Not Peter A. Parker.
Apparently, they produced a full finished version of the entire Christmas album from Spider-Verse. That
Yeah,
Chris Pine sang
that's
all of.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna go stop every crime, but there's another crime
On your way?
not on my way, on
Yeah.
the opposite. If it's on my way, I'll stop it. But
All right.
we're not 100%ing Spider-Man.
We're here to see how the narrative will do.
Yeah, and if you'll let me play the DLC as well.
Yeah, we'll get there. That's coming. 2 of them are out, right? Is the 3rd one out yet?
Third one's out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you
good.
done that one as well?
100%, baby.
My child. My strong, strong boy.
Thank you. Just me kissing the web guns.
That was actually him kissing my wiener. So.
Oh, I mean, twice.
He's a man after my own heart with that fashion sense.
Oh yeah, no, I like
Blue jeans and flannel.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to
Yeah,
sneak in some
he's
spice.
definitely gone for good. He's not going to come back.
There's no chance that he's going to come back and find you doing anything.
0% chance. Oh, they didn't let me in that room yet. Okay, that's fine.
I thought this was going to be the room.
I mean, this is the mission room, so we'll do that. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Friggin' spider guy. Never taking care of his pants.
Never taken care of nothing.
Parker,
Dr. Ortavium.
what you got there? Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have. What are you working on? A side project.
That's
Quite the side project.
damning.
Of course. It's you.
Wow!
Oh, come on, Parker. It's obvious. Let me explain. I only wish you told me sooner. I wanted to. But I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger. Huh. Yes. I guess if you
Yeah, so they do.
He's a little doofy, this Dr. Otto.
Yeah,
Don't worry. Your secret's safe.
but he's also like he's trying to be a good dude, you know.
Yeah,
Well,
I do like this
I'll leave you to it.
Professor Octa guy.
Yeah. Which is just an interesting name that won't come up later at all.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't. His friends call him the Squid Lord.
And there's a whole email mechanic later. No, sure.
That's cute.
Although there is a Twitter mechanic.
Is there?
Oh yeah, I'll show
Is
you.
it real Twitter or is it some sort of verisimilitude to Twitter?
It's. I think they might really call it Twitter, but they might not. But it's their own little Twitter
It's
thing.
called Chirper.
People do like react to things that you do though.
Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career. But he's always been upstaged.
Cool.
Usually by Oscorp.
Yeah.
This time, it's going to
He's
be
on the cover of the magazine. Come on.
That's true.
Peter.
Just a thought.
Of your second job
Oh,
Okay,
they're-
he's going
they're
to
gonna
do
read
the
it.
talking
It's
for
very
me.
nice.
All right.
Is that the right term? Reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter
Oh, so he's not your boss, he's your partner.
to help others.
Well, yes, although he pays you.
I noticed the suit,
So, an employee, but
and I took the liberty
Yeah,
of
but
setting up
they're saying partners, you know.
nice.
attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance.
It's just like it's so hard to not like Otto.
Yeah.
Who does so
He just
much
seems like a very well-intentioned, kind-hearted soul.
We're doing
Yeah.
changing the world together. Your partner,
Your partner and friend.
Otto.
Aww.
White Spider.
And then he,
Oh, snaps.
yeah. So, and then you go to the suit, and
So this is the canon game suit, right?
yeah, exactly.
And what are the other two that you've got unlocked there? Are those the DLC ones?
No, although there is probably one DLC one that I have access to, or will in just a second.
Mm-hmm. Got to go through the whole looking
Yeah.
at the suit power and all that
Great.
stuff.
I know how all these work. Okay, great. So check this. This is after this you can actually start to switch out suits and stuff, but they really want you to have this little,
Put this on for this sequence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is like I guess that's fair because like
Yeah. They got to design certain things around people acknowledging the fact that you're wearing a cool new suit.
yeah, I do like it. Although it's like a little sporty for my liking is the only thing.
Yeah, it's kind of got a bit of an Adidas thing going on,
Exactly.
which I mean works.
For sure.
Spider-Man is a sporty guy. I hear he does parkour. It's a pretty good looking suit.
Oh, it definitely looks good.
Yeah. Although the white spider on the chest, I always attribute to Venom.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Except in the movie Venom.
Where they just cannot have a spider for fear of, I mean, I guess not lawsuit, but
Breach of contract, perhaps?
perhaps. I mean, it's really funny because like we're not saying that he's not in the Spider-Verse.
We're just definitely not saying anything.
We're just not allowed to say that he is.
Also, his villain is going to be Riot, a character that even fans of Venom had to look up to make sure he really existed.
Yeah, and like, stop giving us gray villains, my dude.
Ugh, it's like Silver Samurai all over again.
Yeah.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
Oh, right. It wants me to do this. That's fine.
It's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors.
Mm.
We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm
Nice.
hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see
Hello, Officer
You got it.
Rooftop.
I'll be your neighborhood Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, it also, this is like, it says a lot to Spider-Man's reputation in the city. The police aren't just like, hey, vigilante.
Hey, it's that spider guy that Alex Jones told me turned the frogs gay.
Spider-Man's turning the frogs gay. That's the real conspiracy.
That's what InfoWars was really founded on.
Okay, how close am I to the next one? No, let's hit this one along the way.
So hit that one and then go to the...
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a nice little route. Man, I tells you, as much as this sort of game is like super, just really interesting and cool, I cannot have more than one open world game going on in my life at any point.
I actually agree. What's your open world game right now?
I actually, at the moment, I don't have one, but I've got like
Okay.
8 discrete indie horror games, kind of filling
Oh.
that same purview.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I got off on a kick of God of War,
Dad of boy.
Dad of Boy, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. This game, and then Horizon Zero Dawn, and then that was like all right as the Red Dead Redemption 2 hype was going on.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna buy it, right? You got a PlayStation." I'm like, I've just like committed like 4 weeks of my life to video games already right now."
Yeah. And I mean, the Red Dead 2 thing is that like Red Dead 2 is less of a cowboy game and more of a frontier life simulator game, because it's like there's whole elements of that game that revolve around your physical health and your personal hygiene. Where,
Oh
like,
yeah.
if you don't make Arthur bathe regularly, people who you do missions with will start to be like, "You're stanky. I don't want to work with you."
No way.
And if you don't feed yourself regularly, you will become emaciated, and your health bar and your physical abilities get significantly hampered.
Oh.
So
whoa.
if you're not taking care of yourself and like bathing regularly, sleeping good hours, and eating well, there's actual like consequences.
Weird.
My favorite one is that people will just be like, "La la how, you're too stinky, you can't come on the bank house."
An idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, this
Oh, you're gonna give me a gadget. Oh, this is one of the better ones actually.
A drone?
You actually can get a drone.
Is his name Drono?
I mean, it's whatever you want. It'll be
Spi-
your drone.
Spider drone is a little bit too obvious.
It is a little bit too obvious. Also, can I unlock suits yet? They don't want to let me do that right now.
You're busy dealing with gadgets.
Yeah, let me just check if I can get. That's fine. Timing when a perfect dodge. Yeah, that's probably the one I want. No.
Oh, Spider-Man's gonna break his back in that picture.
In this picture.
Yeah, the little tiny
Oh,
thumbnail.
yeah.
He's gonna... You were born in the spiders. Wait, no. You merely adopted them. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's all good.
We did what we could with what we had, which wasn't much, and we're dumb, so...
Yeah. Open up my gadget selection. Get this one
Ooh, a
and
weapon wheel.
let this guy have a really bad time.
Impact web.
It just gives them a little bit of a boost, and if they hit a wall, they.
That's pretty
yeah.
handy.
Oh, it's super. Oh, that guy is going to be a problem if I don't take him out immediately.
How did none of these people notice this thing? They're standing really near you.
Yeah. Let's see. Anybody else
Perform
really high?
10
this guy.
finishers and web 5 enemies to walls.
Oh, and it didn't count that first one. That is interesting. It wants 5 finishers. I can check.
5 finishers.
Oh, 10 finishers.
10 finishers and 5 enemies to walls, yeah.
Also, that would have hurt.
That would not be good. That guy probably needs to replace at least a couple of teeth.
At least. We're gonna wait till that guy goes, and then we're gonna take that guy out.
That seems to be reasonable. IMHO.
All right. Oh, this is gonna have a bad day.
Oh, God, that is
Oof.
just how you wind up vomiting yourself to death with a
Oh, can I
concussion.
just take those guys out right now? Yeah, I can. What are you doing?
And now you've got the alert meter.
Yeah, but he ain't seen shit. He thinks he is seeing shit, but he ain't seen shit.
It hasn't given you points for.
Oh well, none of these are finishers nor webbing enemies. to walls.
Oh, I
The
genuinely thought
finishers-
that those counted as finishers.
No, those are just the focus bar filling.
Yeah, but it looked like a finisher
No,
because you finished the enemy. You know.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Let's see. I actually don't even need to be that stealthy, if I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's kind of fun.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a stealth kill to me. Spider-Man knows it too.
What do you mean this guy's seen me? Oh,
He ain't seen.
This guy's gonna wish he didn't see me.
On the list of things that he has seen, number 1 is ain't shit.
I couldn't agree more. Nor could I have said it better.
We just got to workshop our line delivery a little bit so that we're saying
what?
everything simultaneously.
Oh, yeah. So at some point you actually can't take any more dudes out silently.
Yeah, of course. Because they're all going to be on super edge because they'll have found the corpses of their fallen friends.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what? They're nothing if not friends, Matt.
Then they are nothing.
Ah! Time for the grenades! Yeah, it doesn't kill anybody.
Okay, let's get. Oh, whoops! You were supposed to be a finisher.
Oh, he got killed with a gun, though.
Oh yeah, you can make people kill their friends, which is like very, very
Morally
traumatizing.
dubious.
Yeah.
Could you imagine you're like air juggling an enemy and a guy tries to shoot at you and he just like shoots his good friend Steve?
Yeah.
It's like, it was like playing Duck Hunt, but it was Steve Hunt.
That guy. Yes.
Nice. Beauty.
Whoops. Excuse me,
Oh,
gentlemen.
boy.
Gentlemen.
ladies. There's plenty of me to go around.
Okay, we're gonna have to deal with some gun boys real quick.
See what I can do to cut down the supply.
Goodbye.
Why didn't you continue that combo, Spidey? I mean, I know it's probably my fault, but I'm still curious.
Sounds like you were pressing buttons plenty fine. Spider-Man was just not comboing.
Man, I'm glad to have you here for the support.
It's true. I specialize in rationalizing things that really don't need that sort of assistance.
Oh.
You only gotta web one more to a wall.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
All right, who's drawing the short straw? Oh, that guy did. You positioned yourself far too... Hey.
There it is.
Okay, great. And now I just gotta build up some
Do some
focus.
finishers, yeah.
And the trick is you have to choose between focus and health, which is like...
Ugh. Here comes the paint. You see a guy like sitting down with like a big afro and a little paint palette, and he's like, "Yeah, gonna paint some friendly little spiders." Did you come to the right party, guy?
Well, this is the spider party, right? Well, I mean, I guess so.
There's a scene in the 2008 Punisher movie starring Ray
right.
Stevenson where Frank teams up with the Russian mob to help take down elements of the other mobs.
Oh, yeah.
And the leader of the Russian mob shows up at the place where they're all expecting Frank to be so that they can kill him or whatever.
Yeah.
And the head of the mob knocks on the door and somebody slides it open and they're like, "What you want?" or whatever. And he goes, "I'm here to see Jigsaw." And they're like, "Never heard of him, whatever." And then the Russian guy goes, "I am here for the Punisher bounty." It's so cheesy.
I mean, you can just imagine, like, some poor, like, thugs who, like, veteran superheroes who are, like, good at these, like, sweet one-liners, and they have to come up with some stuff on the fly.
Something to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, nothing's ever going to be... Even though the Thomas Jane Punisher movie is almost as bad as the Dolph Lundgren Punisher movie.
Sorry, what?
In 1989, Dolph Lundgren played the Punisher. It was back when they were still ADRing all of his lines because he still had a Swedish accent.
Oh.
But he had dyed his blonde hair pitch black for 2 films, Punisher and one other one.
Amazing.
But in 2004's Punisher starring Thomas Jane, there's one line where Thomas Jane is saved by, like, I guess he's supposed to be positioned sort of as like a witch doctor almost after his family gets killed. And he's like helping Frank get back to civilization after healing him from his gunshot wounds and whatever. And he goes, "Frank, go with God." And Frank goes, "No, God's gonna sit this one out." It's like, okay.
Okay, Frank. I mean, we kind of like it, gonna be honest with you.
You
But
edged
it is a
forward.
little much.
Try not to hurt yourself on that edge.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Okay.
What is it? International Rocket Launcher Day?
Well, it is the same day still.
It's true. He's still celebrating.
Come on, one more. Come on, give me enough focus. Give me enough focus. Give me enough focus.
Come on.
Take out rocket launcher guy. That's the guy I want to take out.
Come on.
Yep.
Yeah, baby. International
Boosh.
Rocket Launcher Day has been canceled. We killed Santa Claus.
I killed Rocket Claus.
Rocket powered death, Christ.
Anyway,
Ooh.
you get a lot of like random.
Place is locked down.
What would you call those? Strongholds, I guess.
Oh,
Not just Fisk. You get like other gangs along the way. as
Yeah,
well.
there's like a Yakuza style, like,
Yeah.
those were the ones who shot and killed me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are pretty tough. Okay.
And I was pretty not good.
Yeah, and I mean, like, legitimately, those guys are probably the second toughest group in the game.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's deserved.
Yeah.
Look at that big hanging scrotum full of bros. The brodom.
oh, that's no good.
I'm gonna leave him. So.